Hey there, church. Good to be with you. Hope you're doing okay. I've got a few quick announcements and I want to get on to an encouragement based on my favourite Christmas carol. Before I do the announcements, I just want to... there's so much going on in the life of the church at the moment. It's hard to keep up with, or don't want to announce everything every time. So what I want to remind you is of this web page here, this web link. That's where you're always going to find our events, and that's the best place to go to find out what's going on. I just want to mention three things specifically, though, to remind you. Tonight, that's Friday night, 8 p.m. Ladies, you have your Excel meeting. The link will be at the events page. You've got Hannah Mann-Smith leading worship, Liz Hollop bringing a teaching for you, and I'm sure other things going on that would really bless you. So I just pray you have a wonderful time this evening, ladies. Sunday, we're going to be having communion together. So can I ask you to have some kind of bread and juice or wine ready for this Sunday? It's been too long since we've had communion together. We'll be doing that together this coming Sunday. And then on Thursday evening, 8 p.m. again, the murder mystery evening. Matt Nell and his family have been getting this thing ready. I'm really looking forward to it. This is like a quiz-based murder mystery online through Zoom. I think it's going to be great fun. So look forward to seeing you there. All right, so here's my encouragement based on my favourite Christmas carols, hymn, whatever you want to call it. Hark the Herald Angels Sing. That's my favourite. Now, I don't know if you know the history of this song, but I found the history interesting. Written by Charles Wesley in 1749. Adapted by his friend George Whitefield in 1753. Where certain lines were changed, in particular the first two lines were changed, which caused a bit of a disagreement between Wesley and Whitefield. I understand they were great friends generally. I don't know how serious this was, but actually Wesley refused to sing Whitefield's version. We'll come to that in a minute. The song went through other changes over time, right up to 1861. So over 100 years, it kind of got reworked a few times, but those are the words we now sing. But also the tune that we're singing is not the original tune. So originally, I understand it had no musical arrangement to it, but it was adapted to a sort of downbeat hymn, which was called Christ the Lord is Risen Today. They kind of matched the words to that hymn, and it was a bit downbeat. So in 1855, a man called William Cummings adapts a piece of choral work. So he takes Hark the Herald Angels Sing and fits it to another song which is much more uplifting, which is the one we know, which was written by Felix Mendelssohn, and it's charmingly called Festgesang. It's German, yeah? Now this piece of music, this song, was originally called the Gutenberg Cantata, because it was a song written about Gutenberg. Hopefully you probably have heard that name. That's the inventor of the printing press. So this song was written to celebrate the 400th anniversary of the invention of the printing press. So to Gutenberg. Interesting background. So that song was adapted to what we now sing as Hark the Herald Angels Sing. So we're singing the wrong words to the wrong tune, or just not the original words and not the original tune. We're singing a very adapted version of this. But it's such an uplifting thing to sing, which I think is why it's so great. I love singing it. But it's interesting when you look at the two lines that it begins with. We sing, Hark the Herald Angels Sing, Glory to the Newborn King. That's what was written when Whitefield adapted it. But Wesley's first two lines were these. Hark how all the welkin rings, glory to the King of Kings. Okay, so that doesn't sound massively different. Certainly the second line doesn't. The first line, you might not even know what that means. But the second line is actually the one that Wesley and Whitefield had a disagreement about, which is why Wesley wouldn't sing it. Because he said, it doesn't say in Scripture, glory to the newborn king. There's no reference to that. The term is glory to the King of Kings. Like, look what God has done. So it's to God. And the first line, hark how all the welkin rings, you're going to be thinking, what is a welkin? I have no idea. It sounds like something you get out of the sea. The welkin is an old English word for the sky or the upper air, the firmament, the heavens. So hark how all the welkin rings is not specifically angels declaring something, but how heaven is crying out. So hark how all heaven declares, glory to the King of Kings. Here is Jesus. So without going through the whole song, it would take too long. But I want these carols, these Christmas songs, Christmas hymns, these ones that are written by people like Wesley, even if Whitfield changed it a little bit, to really reach down deep within us. They are incredible songs, incredible carols with great meaning. And it's worth pausing sometimes, slowing down and looking at what they say and enjoying them at a much deeper level. What I do want to leave you with is the original last verse that was written by Wesley, because it was dropped, maybe just to make it shorter, who knows. But it's a really, if you could just get past the Old English, it's a great song, a great way to end the song. I'm going to read that out to you. Let us thee, though lost, regain. Thee, you, the life, the heavenly man. Oh, to all thyself impart, formed in each believing heart. That's great. I'll leave the words with you and just enjoy that. And I pray you have a blessed weekend. See you Sunday.